Hello, everybody, and welcome to Toffee Bluecast. Now, we was all done, but I got a message from Adam, and he says he hadn't got no one to come on his channel, and he was struggling. So I says, all right, what we'll do is we'll go head to head, and I'll give your channel a shout out, and we'll do player ratings, something different. So it does share to your channel now, mate. So it's going to share to both. We'll do it together. And I'm here for you, mate. I'm here for you. I'll help you out where I can. So, what did you think of the game first before we do the player ratings? How are you feeling?
Well, I'm feeling quite nervous, but it is what it is. Great result, I reckon. Could have been worse. Could have been a defeat near to the end, but it was a point, so it is what it is. And
yeah, it's hard, isn't it? With the thing is, Adam, we thought we was going to win that, didn't we? It was right near the end, wasn't it? We thought it was going to be 1-0. Well, did you, when it was 1-0, was you thinking that they was going to score? Did you think we'd mess it up being Everton, or did you actually think
I actually thought that we were going to get out and get a third, then possibly another 2 to make it 5-0. But
that would have been good.
Gilmore was sent off, but no, when Everton, typical Everton, we never do things the easy way.
Yeah, we are. It's just an Everton thing, isn't it? It's happened before. You do have that fear. I think even if you're 2-3-0 up, you get scared as an Everton fan. I have put Adam's channel. He's just started up a channel. It's hard when you start one up. I've been there. We've been going a year, so it's not too bad with us. But it's hard when you start one up. His link is underneath. So if you can go and hit him and give him a like and subscribe, give him a bit of support. I did see you dropped a really good song with your friend, your Everton friend, on the guitar, didn't you? I thought that was quite good.
Yeah, Spirit of the Blues, yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one. We're not about the deduction as well. We're not giving
they
up
tried
and
to
stuff
drag
like
us
that.
right down. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, they tried to drag us down and stuff like that about the deduction. I thought that was a good song, mate. Yeah, so you're doing well. It's hard to get started, but hopefully people can get behind you. And as long as you enjoy it, mate, that's what you do it for. Yeah, I thought it was unlucky. But we went and got a goal to get a draw last game. We was lucky last game. And then they got a late goal, and then we've had it done to us. What goes around comes around. You know what I mean? That's what they say. Right, so people in the comments, if you can get involved, people in the comments. Here we go. There's a few in the comments. What we want you to do is play along. All we're going to do is player ratings. That's what we're going to do. So this should be interesting. So if you can put your player ratings in the comments, I'll put them on the screen as well if I can. I'll get as many up as I can. Right, so let's start with Jordan Pickford. He'll be back in 2 seconds. It's there, look. Let's start, unless he's got his player ratings on. Here we go. We'll be back in 2 seconds, people. Player ratings. If you want to have your player ratings ready, we're just going to go through the player ratings, and that'll be the show. He will be back in 2 seconds, I'm sure. He's back. Where did you go, mate? Where did you go?
I didn't even know what happened then. I thought I lost signal because I could hear all voices. Then next minute it went.
He's learning, bless him. Here we go then. So player ratings. Jordan Pickford. Let's do this. Get involved in the comments as well with your player ratings. What would you have given Jordan Pickford?
I'd give him a 4.
4?
Yeah.
Out of 10. You know 4 out of 10.
You know what? No, I'm going to give him an 8, in fact, because it wasn't his fault with any of the goals. It was more like the midfield. So I thought that he did some decent saves in the first half to stop us going 4-0, 3-0 up.
Yeah, he did do good. I don't think he couldn't have saved the header from Dunk. I don't think that was right in the top corner. Wanted. I don't think that was Pickford's fault. And other than that, he didn't do nothing wrong, did he? Other than a few kicks. So you're going to give Jordan Pickford an 8. I'm going to give him an 8 as well. So Jordan Pickford, we are giving An 8. Let's write this in the comments. Pickford, 8.
Yeah.
That is Pickford's mark. And get involved in the comments if you can on yours. Right, so on to the next one. Mikalenko, what are you going to give Mikalenko?
That's a tough one. I think I'll just give Mikalenko. Let's me think. And you know what? I'm going to give him a 5.
Emma's gone for 8 as well, by the way, for Jordan Pickford. So we've done Jordan Pickford. Stay with us, people. We're just doing player ratings. Mikalenko, what are you going for?
An 8. No, yeah, an 8. I felt sorry for him because when he had the ball, he didn't really have anyone to cross to. But I do think he was quite good. So for me, yeah, I'd give him an 8.
Mikalenko, you're going to give
sorry.
an 8. Adam's giving Mikalenko an 8. I'm actually going to give Mikalenko, by the way, and I agree with Emma here. It was between him and Branthwaite, but he was actually my man of the match, Mikalenko was. So I'm going to give Mikalenko a 9. And Emma there has given him a 9 as well. So I'm agreeing with you there. I think he was fantastic. Nobody could get by him. Mikalenko's doing really good now, isn't he? He wasn't good when he first come, but he's really getting better now. Bigger, stronger, faster. And I think with he had Lamptey down his side. Lamptey's quite fast and he's hard. Mikalenko stopped him all the time. So I'm going to give him a 9. Right, so let's move on to Branthwaite.
Okay, I'm going to give Jarrod Branthwaite a 10. Tremendous goal. Tremendous goal. Like him. It reminds me of when Michael Keane did that goal, drawing when we needed that draw against Tottenham.
I remember, that was a good one.
Yeah, and I thought that he ran up the pitch, done some great defending, especially with his legs.
10. Number 10. He's in there, Jarrod Branthwaite.
A 10.
10 out of 10, Jarrod Branthwaite. That is what you've given him. I'm going to give Branthwaite, by the way, I'm going to give him a 9. The same as Mikalenko. I'm going to give him. I've given Mikalenko man of the match, so I can't give Branthwaite higher. But 9's really good. I'm getting used to Branthwaite being amazing. That's the thing. But yeah, that goal was fantastic. So Branthwaite, you've given him a 10. I've given him a 9. Just give him an 8. Emma's given him an 8 there. There we go. 8 for Branthwaite. Right, on to the next one. Tarkowski.
Oh, I'm going to give him between 2 and 3. You know what?
Really? Did you think he was bad? I thought he was good.
The reason I thought he was bad is because if he wasn't careful during the second half when he did that tackle, if he good job this time he got away from it, because if he didn't, then knowing how corrupt the ref is, he would have been cracked a red. So, and I thought the first challenge was very silly.
Yeah, it was silly. I did think you don't need to do that. Not that early. You know what I mean? The yellow card was stupid, his first yellow card.
They should have let him off, but I said to myself that he should have done in the first place. Maybe he should have just waited till the second half or like middle in the game instead of getting like a yellow card straight away in the game towards half-time-ish.
He could have got a red. He was risking a red, wasn't he? I'm going to still... So what you're giving him? What number are you giving Tarkowski, sorry?
A 3.
A 3. I'm going to give Tarkowski a 7. I'm going to give him a 7 because I still think he defended really well. And he did get the card, which was frustrating. But he did some good headers, and I don't think he did a lot wrong. Some good headers across the box. I thought the defence was solid. So I'm going to give Tarkowski a 7. On Tarkowski, we've got a 6. Eugene's given him a 7. I hope you had a good time at the game. I think you went to the game today. 8 there, probably on the way back, or I hope you got back safe. Yeah, so 7s, 8s, and you gave him a 3. I like your marks, to be fair. You are quite brutal. You're not easily pleased, Adam. You're not at all. You know what I mean? That was a brutal one on Tarkowski. Right, so there you go. Eugene said hi. There you go. Give him a boost on his channel, bless him. Right, so let's go for Ben Godfrey.
Okay.
What mark would we give
Dead
Ben Godfrey?
Easy. That one. Ben Godfrey, for me, gets a 9.
You like Godfrey, do you? Yeah?
Yeah. I thought the pace, what we needed, what we're lacking, straight down the right-hand side to Jack Harrison to feed him the ball. But for me, it's the pace what we need. He overrun one of the Brighton players. So for me, he deserves an 8.
An 8 for Ben Godfrey. So you are clearly a big fan of Ben Godfrey. I'm going to give Ben Godfrey. I'm going to give him a 6. Do you know why?
Right.
So I'm still angry that Big Dunk beat him to that header. Although the Blues did tell me on the channel that Godfrey's never going to beat. Godfrey's never going to beat Dunk to the header. I'm going to give him a 6. You know what? I'm going to give him a 6.5. I can't be that harsh. Like you say, he was quite fast. I did feel like we had the pace down that side. And he did have his hands full as well, Godfrey did. So I'm going to give him a 6.5, which I feel is harsh now. But you've given him an 8, so don't worry about it. Ben Godfrey, the marks coming in. Emma's gone for a 7. Eugene's gone for 8, like you. You've gone for an 8. I've gone 6.5. I feel harsh now. I'm with Adam. There's comments here saying Matt Toffee. I'm with Adam on this one, mate. Ben Godfrey has some decent speed. So he's with you on that one as well, mate. There you go. So we will go for, we'll hit the left now. Dwight McNeil. What mark would you give McNeil?
Yeah, this is a big, tough one.
Yep.
I thought in the first half, dead slow. The second half, he starts to wake up. But because what's going wrong with him, I'm going to cut him a bit of slack. So I'm going to give him a 5. Ran round a bit, but did some in and out with the balls and that. But because with the circumstances, what he's going through, I'm just going to give him a 5 because I feel sorry for him. I'm
going to get. Do you know what? I'm going to give him a 5 as well. I really thought McNeil would smash this game because he scored 2 against them last time away, and I thought he has had a few problems. Maybe he's a bit burnt out, but this wasn't his game. I'm going to give him a 5 as well, McNeil. Right, let's have a look at the McNeil one, see what they've gone for. Eugene's gone for a 7. Makes me feel a bit harsh there. Emma's gone for a 5. Do you know the Dwight McNeil song, Adam?
No.
You make me feel Dwight McNeil. Come on, baby. You make me feel Dwight McNeil. Come on. You make me feel.
Right, maybe at the end to celebrate. Maybe at the end, what I'll do is
if he scored. I don't think he deserves a song, does he? I don't think he deserves a song, but there's the song, Matt Toffee, right?
When we give the Premier League game a player rating, I mean,
we'll give them one at the end. Don't worry. So let's get through these. Let's keep it nice and smooth. Get the people involved. Right. So the next one is Ghana Gay. So we're moving from the left through the middle. Ghana Gay. What are you going for?
Ghana Gay.
The moment I wake up, every hour.
Ghana Gay can have a.
I know it's you. I need a
I'm going to give
Ghana Gay.
A 9.5 because recently he's been quite decent for us. But it was unfortunate that he had to go off with an injury. But
with a groin injury, it looked like, didn't it?
Yeah, he's been fairly quiet. Did some good sliding before he got injured.
He did win the ball a lot, didn't he? He did.
Yeah, but he's been very, very one of our best players with Onana lately. So for me, I'll give him that prediction. a 9.5.
9.5. You've got Adam's gone for. My Ghana Gay prediction. I'm going to give him. Do you know what? Since he's went to his African Cup of Nations, I don't know what happened there, but he's come back a different player. I'm going to give him a 7, and that's good, by the way. 7. The only reason I'm not going to give him higher than a 7, he played really well, but the creativity wasn't that good in the middle. But he did win the ball back a lot. I think it was probably the next person that was the quiet one. So I'm going to go for 7 for Ghana Gay. Let's have a look at what we've got. Emma's gone for 6. Eugene's gone for 6. Matt Toffee has gone for 8.
Oh, decent.
And you've gone for a 9.5. Yeah. So the next one, centre midfielder that played at the side of him, James Garner. What are we going for?
Dead easy. Minus.
Minus?
Okay. Yeah. You know what? He's going for a 0. He's been absolute shite lately.
You can't give him a 0.
Okay. You know what? I'll give him a 1 then. And that's all because he's been literally poor lately.
He did try and do some fast tackles, didn't he, when we was winning 1-0? He was getting back and stuck in.
I've been listening to other people too much. You know what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he's as bad as what people are saying. He really does run his socks off. He was fighting then at the end. When we was 1-0 up, when you seen Garner running over, he's running everywhere. He tried his hardest. Are you giving him a 1 then? Is that what your mark is for James Garner? A 1, yeah?
Yeah, for the first half, because
in total. So what's he getting for the second? It might add up to be more than 1.
Then for the second half, he can have a 6 then. We'll
give him a 6 then. We're not going to add it up to 7 because he wasn't that good. What do you think? A 6 or a 1? What are you going for?
You know what? I'll go for a 1 because he's normally better than that. He's normally better than that.
Well, you go with what you think.
Yeah,
1.
I reckon a 1.
Right, my James Garner. I'm going to give him. I'm not going to go as brutal as Adam. There are a few people out there for James Garner. It wasn't his best game. I'm going to give him a 5. I'm going to give him a 5. I feel like that's fair. It was a 50-50 game.
If he was watching this, he'd appreciate that more than man.
Oh yeah, 1. He'd probably freaking delete. He'll probably block the channel after you giving him a 1. Right. So let's have a look. See what we've got for James Garner in the comments. Keep involved, people. Get involved. It's just a little prediction. So here we go. Glad to see Adam yourself doing your show. Keep it up. Keep it going, lads. There you go. Shout out to you, Adam.
Nice one, guys.
It's good to support people on their channels. That's what we do. Toffee Bluecast supporting Adam on his channel, and we know he enjoys it. He always drops some messages sometimes. Eugene's gave him a 6. James Garner. Emma's gave him a 3, I think. The Devil, 3. Didn't even see him in the game today, so it's probably lower than yours. Probably a 0 if you didn't even see James Garner in the game today.
What did Emma say?
3. She could Devil because he played for Man United. That's what the Devil means. But yeah, 3, I think, unless it's timed 3. But no, right. So next one, we'll go to the right and we'll do subs at the end. So to the right, Jack Harrison.
Oh. This one is tough because I'm going to start.
You like Jack Harrison or not?
I do, but in this game, it's short supplies. No, but if I had to sugarcoat it, then I'd go for a high one. But what I seen towards the end was absolute abysmal. The way he literally ran into the penalty spot when Better gave him the ball. What an opportunity that was, and he literally right over the crossbar as he was going.
It was a good chance. I did see a few people on Twitter say that they didn't realise how good that Harrison chance was till the end. He's not firing yet, is he?
Because he was good in the first half. I'm going to give him a 4 all round.
That's not very good. Harrison, I like if this was me and Paul who does the channel with me. We'd be going high marks, but I like that you're a strict judge, mate. You are a strict judge. So what?
Yeah, if this was my squad, I'll tell you now, they won't be playing how they are. I won't have it.
Well, maybe you need to get in the change room with Sean Dyche, mate. Right, so I'm going to give Jack Harrison a 5, by the way. I'm going to give him a 5. Nothing special. You know what I mean? He's got to be better. He's a lot better for Leeds than what he is for Everton. I want to see the Jack Harrison that used to be really good for Leeds. He needs to start kicking, though. We need it. We need him to start scoring goals as well, or at least be dangerous and start taking players on. So I'm going to give him a 5. Right, so Doucouré, one of my daughter's favourite players, is turning into one of mine, to be fair. Abdoulaye Doucouré.
He's gone to my favourite. Abdoulaye Doucouré, an 8.
An 8. That's not bad for you because you've been given 1s and 3s and 2s.
You know what? No, I'm going to go better than that. I'm going to go for a 9 because he almost scored for us before half-time in the first half.
He did, yeah. They headed it off the line, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, so ran round, did some... I wouldn't have subbed him off for Ashley Young. I would have kept him on for a little bit longer, for an extra about 5 minutes, then plus the 1 minute left, then I would put Young on. But I thought that he played fairly decent.
I think Doucouré looks like he's trying to get us up the pitch fast, but players ain't working with him. He was very close to Calvert-Lewin. Like you say, he nearly scored. He got down that left-hand side, they gave it offside. I don't think he was offside on that offside they gave down the left-hand side. I think he was actually onside. What mark are you giving Doucouré?
Once I see Doucouré run with the ball, I actually thought that was in the back of the net until I got up to have a look at me telly. I was like, is that gone in? So I got ready just in case, and it was cleared off the line.
I did think he was going to score that. The way he is against Brighton, he'd normally score that. I just think he was unlucky because if the player wasn't on the line, he probably would have. What have you given Doucouré then? An 8, did you say, or a 9?
A 9.
A 9, Doucouré. So Doucouré's done good with you. I'm going to give Doucouré an 8.5, which is really good. He's just coming back. 8.5. I have to go 8.5. I don't know why, but there you go. 8.5 Doucouré.
I think I've only done him to highest so far, then the rest are so low.
Yeah, you did give Ben Godfrey quite high as well, didn't you?
Yeah.
Right, so
yeah.
On this one, we have got Calvert-Lewin, I think. Yeah.
Sugar. Yeah. Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Again,
a lot of people are onto him at the minute. Are you onto him as well, or I feel sorry for him. I think he needs to be rested because he's just not confident at the minute.
Yeah, he's got 9 games now without a goal. Last time he scored was, funny enough, the last time Dom scored was actually on my birthday last year.
Well, you need to have a birthday every day then, don't you? Maybe
on the
you should
29th of October when we played
celebrating your birthday every day. If you start celebrating your birthday every day, he'll probably score more goals.
I don't know, for Dom, I don't even know what to give him. Don't know to give him any number.
Minus.
Then again, yeah, I do feel sorry, like you said, but the opportunities like he's missed, like what a scissor against Palace, he missed a free man as well.
By the way, just before we were on Calvert-Lewin, my brain went slow then. We're on Calvert-Lewin. I just want to say the marks for Doucouré, they put them in late, but the marks for Doucouré, here we go. Doucouré was a 6 from Eugene. Doucouré was a 7 from Emma. Dukes was a 10 from Matt. And and then now we're on Calvert-Lewin. So Calvert-Lewin, what mark are you going for then, Adam?
I'm going to go with Dominic Calvert-Lewin. I'm going to go with him.
It's got you thinking this, hasn't it? I think you've got a soft spot for him. You don't want to be too nasty to him.
You know what? Because I feel sorry for him because most fans like a thingy with him. So I'm going to go high, but not dead high. I'm going to go a 7.
Yeah, You'd like to say 7. I'm going to give Calvert-Lewin for this game. He ran his socks off. He's just not playing good. He's not making the right runs. And I think when Beto come on, we was a lot better. I think Beto's got more confidence than Calvert-Lewin at the minute. So I'm going to give Calvert-Lewin a 5. Oh,
Yeah.
I wish a 5 isn't that good. I just don't think he's playing that well. I'm not saying he's crap. I just think he needs a rest. Leave him out, let him rest, and start probably playing better a little bit. I don't know, 5. But Calvert-Lewin really did run his socks off. We don't give him much service either, Calvert-Lewin. So I do feel sorry for him because he's not getting balls put through to him properly. But when Beto come on, Beto did a lot more, so maybe you should do stuff even without service. Right, so Calvert-Lewin, I'm going for 5. Let's read the ones in the comments for Calvert-Lewin, then we'll move on to the subs. So Calvert-Lewin, here we go. Just Calvert-Lewin just isn't performing for me. Yeah, I agree with you. It's just not happening for him, is it? Any more Calvert-Lewins in the comments? Get him on quick, Calvert-Lewin. We'll just play a little bit of music while we're waiting on you, Calvert-Lewin. Then we will hit the subs and then we will finish the show, people. And we'll end it on this game. So get the Calvert.
When we do the reps, I think what I'll have to do is play the song, then try to drag us right down.
Right, so Calvert-Lewin is going to get, I think the one I did miss on Calvert-Lewin was, Emma gave him a 4, maybe there. Eugene gave him a 5 there. Matt says Decore was cracking. Yeah, so we've done that. Right, we're on the subs now. So who was the first sub to come on? It was Amadou Onana, wasn't he? He was the first one to come on.
For so
let's go Onana. I like Onana. I love him too much. I think he changed the game when he come on. A player got sent off that did a dirty tackle on Onana as well. What are you going to give Onana then? Amadou Onana.
Amadou.
Onana. What's the name?
Amadou. A 10.
10? Do you like him as well? Yeah.
Yes. Came on making a big impact. And he finally got one of another team player sent off for once.
Well, no, the referee must have got the wrong team. Referee must have got. He must have thought the red card was to Brighton, not Everton.
So he gets a 10 for me. Makes a big impact with this Everton side. And I think Dyche is going through a dizzy spell. I don't even know why the hell he's not even starting. Let's not even go there.
Adam has given Amadou Onana a 10. He can definitely come back on the channel as a guest another time for giving him a 10. There we go. We all know I'm an Amadou Onana fan. Right. I'm going to give Onana, I'm going to give him an 8.5. That's a good mark for me. I'm not going to give him too much. He didn't score like last time. He did get a player sent off. He did try. He tries to get Everton passing, but it's hard when players around Onana ain't really moving and doing that much. I think if Onana was in a really passing team, he'd smash it. But he struggles with our players sometimes because they don't respond to him. But I'm going to give Onana an 8.5, which is pretty good. He didn't get a full game. You've got to do well to get a 10 from me. 8.5 for Onana. He did impact, like you said. There we go. Let's get Onana's scores on. Eugene has gave Onana an 8. Emma's given him a 7.
Oh, sorry. Go on.
Matt's gave him an 8 as well. 8 for Onana. Gotta say, he's a fantastic player. Gives so much most games, in my opinion. And I think he's great. He brings so much to the game. I think he's fantastic as well. I think some of our fans need to just give Onana some love, because he wants to connect with the fans. And because he wanted to connect with the fans and he does this when he's not playing well, fans didn't like it. But every time I've seen Onana, he goes and signs autographs. He always goes to the fans all the time. He hugs them. He really does want to connect with the Everton fans, Onana does. And I think if he does, that's the one. Onana. That's the one. Yes, he wants to connect with the fans. I think the more the fans love Onana, the more he'll shine. And I think we need to stop going against him and start working with him because
I can't wait to do I can't wait to do the last sub. The last sub is literally
how many subs have I got now? We've got 2 more subs, Anta. So right, so the next one is Beto.
The manager and the ref. then we're done.
Beto. Let's do Beto. What are you giving Beto?
Beto. So, Beto.
You got your songs. You're worse than me. Go on, mate. What are you giving Beto? Let's get through this. I gotta get through this. We gotta get through.
This is one of the hardest one, because Beto missed an absolute scissor in the second half towards the end as well.
When he scores, he makes us off his sing. Beto is our king. Beto is our king. When he scores, he makes us off his sing. 6.5.
Yep.
I'm going to give him, like you say, he did come on. He did miss chances, but he created a lot more chances. And that's the thing. I think a lot of the time, Calvert-Lewin wasn't getting the chances. And then Beto come on and really put himself out there to get himself chances. Like he did a 1-2. So he hit it and didn't stop and then ran into the box. Perfect timing. Got on the header and missed the header. And then the other one, he made a cracking run. I just feel like when Beto's there, because Beto chases lost causes, we play it to Beto more than what we do Calvert-Lewin. And Beto got one of their players a yellow card because he was strong and they couldn't tackle him, that Hecker or whatever his name is. So, yeah, I'm going to give Beto an 8. And I wouldn't mind starting him, I feel sorry for Beto, Adam, because he's come to Everton and he's not really been given a good set of games. He's not started that much. And when he misses those chances, like you said, maybe if he starts and we believe in him, he might start scoring them. He might be putting too much pressure on himself, Beto. So I'm going to give him an 8.4. I'm going to give him an 8, actually. I'm not giving him a 0.5. I'm going to give him an 8. I know he missed the chances, but I do like what he's doing. And I do think that he adds something different when he comes on. He makes defenders struggle. And I want defenders to struggle. So Beto, I'm going to give him an 8. Right. One, Ashley Young.
Right.
Do you think that Ashley Young was the right substitution or not? What substitution did you have made?
I want to put Patterson on or No, you know what? I want to put Michael Keane on. Just for that pace a bit and Michael. No, you know what?
I don't know where Michael Keane's got pace, but he is big, isn't he? He probably would have won that header.
I would have either done Michael Keane or Seamus. Seamus because he's got more experience in games like this, and Michael Keane to win that header.
So between them two, I don't think Young was the right option. I don't
Michael
think Young
Keane.
was the right option.
I hate Ashley Young, so for me, he can have a 2.
He's been all right in midfield. He isn't that good in defence. So you're giving Ashley Young a 2. I'm going to give Ashley Young. He didn't come on long. Don't think he did that much wrong. I just think it was the wrong substitution. I'm going to give him a 5 just because it was the wrong.
I'm still annoyed with him after the Crystal Palace game.
I know, but it's not. This game isn't. We can't bring that into this game. This is a different game. But I still don't think he did that good. 5. I'll give him a 5. You're giving him a 2. Ashley Young. Right. So this is a new thing. I ain't done this, but apparently you want to do it. So let's finish it on this. Get involved in the comments, people. Ashley Young, let me just drop this. Emma has gone for Ashley Young. She's gone for a 1.
Okay, because on this next one, as we do Sean Dyche and the referees, this is where my song will introduce with the referees to finish it off.
Then, let's do this. I'll let you have your song to finish it off, mate. Just put a nice. You can't not love Adam, can you? Right. So Dyche, what are you giving him? What more are you giving Dyche? I've put a big message out there saying Dyche is doing a good job. He's got a really hard job, by the way, because before Dyche come, we wasn't that good at attacking, we wasn't that good at defending, and we wasn't that good at passing.
I'm going to give Dyche huge credit. Actually, I'm going to give him huge credit. He kept us up last season. This season, he's made us the third best in the way performance in the league, and also for fixing it. And I'm also going to give him credit for fixing our defence. So for me, he can have more than 10. He can have 1 billion, but on short supplies, I'm going to give him a 10. But in real, if I could go up to the 1,000 and billion, I'd give him that.
1 billion. That is amazing. Sean Dyche, you have got 1 billion out of 10 from Adam. So you like Sean Dyche? Because I feel sorry
for him because he's got to put up with the group of squad. And yeah, if I was the manager, I'd be the same as him. The other day during the Palace game, I thought he was going to end up having a heart attack. The way he was like,
yeah, in his head. He cares. He does care. It's not easy. It's not easy. Sean, by the way, people think that Sean Dyche is putting these players out to not attack. His plan is for them to attack. It's just the players ain't executing what he's telling them. They're not keeping the ball. They're losing it quick. He does say Sean Dyche does say in the press conferences that he says we're defending well, but in transition we're really not doing as well as he wants to, and he's working hard on it. But for some reason, the players ain't passing the ball well. There's only so much Dyche can do. There is only so much Dyche can do. So you're giving him a 1 billion. I'm going to give Sean Dyche. I do think the substitution was wrong, so I'm going to give him an 8.5 just because I thought the substitution. I would like to. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I would have actually liked Michael Keane to come on at the end, just because I knew the only way that Brighton would score was long balls in the box, right? And that's how they scored. So 8.5. So who we got now then? What do you say you want to do? What are they giving Dyche? Let's have a look. Hold on. Emma's gave Dyche a 3.
Before we go with the song.
Emma's gave Dyche a 3. Let me just read these out. Eugene has gave Dyche a 5. Yeah, well, she's obviously got it in for him. She'll probably give him a 5 after tomorrow when she wakes up on it. Eugene's gave Dyche a 5.
Everyone will agree with me. Once we get some of our points back and we win West Ham, everyone will be the exact same as me. Yeah, and I'll tell you what else, I'm very confident that we're going to stay up and we'll get most of our points back.
Tony Harnington a 5. Was that what was the referee's name?
Yeah.
Was it Tony Harnington?
Yep.
We just got a comment there. Dyche would get, from Martin, Dyche would get a 7. I think he's doing a good job. I think it's on the players. I mean, Dyche can only do so much, and he's got a lot of work to do.
Everyone's too low for my liking. Come on, get the boost up.
Come on, get the numbers up for Stone Cold Sean Dyche, right? I think it's just when you do it after a game when you're not happy about it. If you ask what people thought of Dyche if we won, it'd be a lot higher. That is the problem. It felt like a loss today. Although we drew, it felt like a loss.
I'm giving him huge credit because after Lampard was sacked, when he came in, he had so much to do. And that's why I'm giving him huge credit because not only he's fixed the away performance, the defence, he kept us up in the league.
Exactly. I agree with you. And I'm glad you're seeing it as well. I keep telling people on Twitter this from the Toffee Bluecast. I keep putting these tweets out there. The people just think that when we defend well, the players, it just comes easy. It doesn't. Dyche is working very hard on us defending well to stay up. It's not a given. These players don't defend well just by not getting trained hard to defend well. You've got to remember that in training, Dyche is working really hard with Mikalenko, and it's showing because Mikalenko's got a lot better. He's working really hard with Godfrey, and it's showing because Godfrey's stepping up a little bit. And look how good Tarkowski and Branthwaite's playing, and I think that's massively down to Dyche as well. Dyche used to be a defender as well, by the way. Right, Dyche working hard with his hands tied behind his back. Altal has just dropped that. Thanks for these comments coming as well. Right, so referee, what are you going for? Referee, what mark are we giving the referee this game?
Premier League, corrupt as fuck, 0.
Yeah, but the referee actually gave them a red card.
I forgot about that, sugar.
Yeah.
Okay, it won then. It won.
So he gave them a red card to help us win, and we still couldn't win with 10 men. And you only give the referee a 1.
It's because
how many players did you want the referee to send off?
Only 1. But what I want to know is why the hell they added 9 minutes on. If we went for them 90 minutes, then we would have won that game. So Premier League is corrupt. And I'll tell you what, good job Masters is not watching this, because I'll tell you what, I'd swing for them right now. But
I think they did add 9 minutes on because of the red card.
Yeah, but it only took about 2 minutes to get it sorted.
Yeah, it was. And there was an offside. I don't know. I don't think there was 9 minutes. We've got to do better. We need to be brave. It was a good header, though. It was a good header. It was a really, really good header. Right. So I'm going to give the referee. What did you give him again? Sorry.
A 1.
Yeah. I'm going to give the referee not as bad as we normally get. And no one gives us a red card towards us. It's normally against us. So
if you give us a penalty, I would have gone for 8.
And there was a couple of handballs that he didn't give as well, which wasn't handball, but some referee would give it against us. So I'm actually going to give him. I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm actually going to give this referee an 8.5. Maybe too much extra time, but I think we've got to defend for ourselves with that extra time. We've got to deal with it. So I can't blame him too much. 8.5 for the referee from me. I think the Premier League's corrupt, but I think this referee was actually okay. Let's see what they've given the referee.
I've never seen that referee before.
For the referee?
I'm wondering if he's new, because I've never seen this one before.
We haven't got no VAR. Eugene's gave VAR a 5, so he wasn't happy with VAR. Don't think we'll beat West Ham. Yeah, I think we've got a good chance against West Ham. Are you confident against West Ham, Adam?
Of course. Yeah, we'll win about 1-0, I reckon. 1 or 2-0.
Yeah, we'll be all right against West Ham. We'll be doing a pre-match on West Ham on Toffee Bluecast. Referee 8.5. I've given the referee. What mark are you going to give Masters out of 10? Masters
0 and minus.
I'm going to give Masters an headbutt. I'm going to give him like a whack on the head. No, I don't like Masters. He's an idiot. I don't know when we're going to find out when we get these points back, but I really do want these points back. I'm going to give Masters 1 million. I can't even write how many numbers Masters needs in this minus, so I'm not even going to write it.
Surely, he should not be here for next season, surely.
No, he'll get the sack. I think when we get these points back, hopefully, I think that Masters might get the sack because he's really.
How many points do you reckon we'll get back?
I'm hoping we get 6 back. I don't think we'll get 10 because I don't think they can give us 10. I think we have to get something. But I think we'll get 6 points back. I reckon we'll
get 8 back. I reckon 8.
That's not bad. Yeah, I'd take 8.
8 or 7.
Which should put us. Where would 8 points put us in the league?
Apparently, the football club already knows with the points, but the Premier League have told them that they can't announce it. So
I don't think we're actually far from finding out. When do you think? What day do you think we're going to find out on? People in the comments. When do you think we're going to find out on this point deduction?
Monday morning towards the afternoon.
Let's have a look. Flash score Everton. So let's have a look at the Premier League table to see what position we're in. Do you know what position we're in on this Premier League table? You got it
17th.
Well? So we're not in the bottom yet, no?
No, we're on 21 there.
Luton
Have
are
you
in
got
the bottom
flash scores?
Yes, I've got it here. So Luton, the Sheffield United are on 13, Burnley are on 13, Luton are on 20, and we're on 21 after that draw. So it's good. But then you look at Nottingham Forest. I think they won today. They're on 24. They've gone 3 points away now. And then Brentford 25.
But the funny thing is,
28.
I don't think we will go down because looking at this, Luton next have got Villa, then Palace, Bournemouth, Forest, Tottenham, Liverpool, Arsenal, City.
Luton have got some really odd games. And I think when I watched Luton against the Shite the other day, they started really well, but they did crack. And if Luton do get a few injuries, they have got some key players. If they do get a few injuries, the hard run's going to do us. And we've actually got some good games. I said earlier on Toffee Bluecast, we've got some good games coming up where I do feel we have a major, major chance to do well. I'm not that worried at the minute. So yeah, I think we're good. If we get, how many points did you say you think we'll get?
Between 8
you said.
and 9.
So 8 would take us 13th above Crystal Palace. So Crystal Palace are on 28. Yeah, go on. Look at this. Let's have a go. Look at this. We've got what we've got here. Look, we've got a bit of doner kebab, mayonnaise, chips, naan bread. Look at that. Look at that, mate. Get in there. So Everton didn't win, but I won. So I've got a doner kebab on the go here. Up the toppers. Adam, if Everton ever don't play well or you're not happy with the result, go and buy your favourite food and it'll cheer you up. That's what you always have to do. So if they have a bad game, order yourself a Chinese or order yourself a chippy and it'll cheer you up for a couple of minutes while you're eating it. Right, so we've dropped everything there. You have said to me that you think we'll get 8 back. If we get 8 points back, we'll be higher than Crystal Palace. We'll be 20. Yeah, we'll be smashing it.
When do you reckon you'll be announced?
I don't know, mate. I actually thought it would have been announced by now. I kept saying it was going to be earlier. I don't know. They're messing us around, mate. It's ridiculous.
I thought it was going to be last Monday because when Sky Sports announced Sunday night that it'll be done within the next 24 to 48 hours. So I thought Monday afternoon we'll all know. So I reckon because we've got this game out the way now, I reckon they'll announce it Monday afternoon to Monday morning. Because don't forget, it's the end of the month next week.
Do you think the longer it takes, it means it's going to be good, or do you think it means it's going to be bad?
I reckon good, because if it was bad, I reckon Everton Football Club would have said something because they already know how many we've got back.
Yeah, I think that as well. I actually.
What I don't get is how come the football.
I think that's why they're taking the time. That's why it's taking longer, is because it's not gone the Premier League's way. If the Premier League was in control with this deduction, I think the Premier League would have just given it us straight away. But because it's not gone the way the Premier League want it to go, and it's gone in Everton's favour, just my opinion, I think that's why it's taken a bit longer, and it's taken a bit more longer for them to sort it out. I just think 6. You said 8, but if we do get them back, even if we get my 6 points back, Adam, we will be sitting on 27, so it'll have us 16th, and we'll only be 1 point off 14th and 13th position. Then our players can relax and start playing with a bit more freedom, and there's less pressure than being just above the bottom 3, because we've only got 12 games left. But we are on the games that we have got coming up. We have got a lot of the games that we've got coming up. We are going to be playing against the teams that are around the bottom with us. So,
yeah, I reckon we're going to win. West Ham, United, draw with Liverpool.
Wait. Because I don't have you on much, and I've got so many guests coming on lined up, but I've let you come on tonight. Let's just get your predictions right. Yeah, let's go then. We'll go Adam's predictions. I hope your predictions are better than your player ratings. It was brutal on them. What are you going to be like on these? I think you'll be a bit more positive on these. Everton versus West Ham. Adam, go for it.
1-0.
Give me a score.
1-0 Everton.
To Everton. 1-0 to Everton. Man United at home versus Everton. Adam.
1-0 Everton.
Everton versus Liverpool, the shite. Everton are at home.
1-0.
Could be played. It could be played at the end of the season. It might be played as the last game, which would be crazy. But you're going 1-0 Everton in the derby, yeah?
Yeah, because that could be the point. I mean, the big 3 points, what keeps us up.
Because we're the famous EFC. Because we're the Goodison gang.
Go the end.
I get it. I think we can win the derby as well. I like your style. Right. The next one. Bournemouth at home against Everton.
3-1 Everton.
Ooh, Bournemouth's an interesting one, isn't it? Bournemouth are playing quite well. They just they played today against Man City. Only 1-0 though, but you reckon we can score more than Man City? Newcastle at home. This is a hard game. Seems to be a bit of a derby nowadays. Newcastle at home against Everton. Tick tock, tick tock, tick.
2-0 Everton. 2-1 Everton. 2-1 Everton.
2-1 Everton. You think Newcastle are quite good then, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. You've got us winning a lot here. I think you've got us winning every game so far, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you are an Everton fan. You're worse than me. Everton versus Burnley. We're at home.
Dead easy. 3-0.
3-0.
Yeah.
It should be easy, but I don't like Everton when they play teams that we should win. That seems to be when we struggle. But we did beat Burnley easy last time. Tarkowski and McNeil. Chelsea at home against Everton.
3-2 Everton. Everton to win 3-2.
3-2.
Yeah.
I like it. Chelsea are quite good though. I do think Chelsea are going to get better. But one thing I do want to say about Chelsea, I really hope they win that final. I don't want Liverpool winning a cup.
No.
I hope Chelsea beat Liverpool in the final.
Yeah, and with the derby coming up, I reckon that would just stay where it is. I don't, because if it does end up the end of the season and we are in opposition, then of course made us. So yeah, but 3-2 Chelsea, I reckon, to us.
Mayonnaise all over my mouth then. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Next one. Everton at home against Nottingham Forest.
2-0 Everton.
Everton at home against Brentford. These are good fixtures that we've got here. This is really good. So we're playing Forest and we're playing Brentford at home. We're at home.
4-1 Everton. Because they're scoring goals still, Brentford, but they're conceding quite a bit. So 4-1 Everton. Because we're going to get most of our points back, so this will help us. So positive
right.
4-1.
Luton, he's got us winning every game so far. You've got to love him. Hope he's right. Bloody hell. I love it. Right, Luton are at home against Everton. We're not that good against Luton. They beat us twice this season.
1-0 because of our away performance. 1-0 in the goal.
1-0.
Abdoulaye Doucouré scoring.
Right, next one. See, this is really good, by the way. We need to. This is going to be really hard because it's like the last couple of games. So there's going to be a lot of pressure because you're playing the teams at the bottom. So we played Nottingham Forest, Brentford, Luton, and now we're at home against Sheffield United.
That's dead easy. Sheffield United won't have anything to play for.
Emma's just said, with your predictions, we're going to be in Europa League. We're winning every game. These 3 points are adding up for you. Love it. Oh, he's worse than me. You thought I was bad. Sheffield United, Everton at home against Sheffield United. What's your score?
5-0.
5-0. He's heavy.
No, I'm going to
heavy. Heavy. Oi.
3-0 Everton.
You can't go 5 and then go 3. You're backing down. What have I taught you, lad? You can't be backing down.
All right, then.
5. Take it back.
5. Confident.
I like it. Right. The last Liverpool we played last has changed, but we've already done Liverpool. The last game, Arsenal at home against Everton.
Again, 1-0 Everton because of our away performance.
Right. So just so everybody knows that's listening in.
And plus,
we've got 12 games left. We've got 12 games left. You've got us winning every single game.
Come on.
12 times 3 is 36. So we are adding 36 points to what we're on. So I don't know what Everton fans are stressing about. There's a lot of draws at the minute, but apparently we're winning every game. We have got some good games coming up, though, to be fair. We might not win every one, but you've got to go into every game positive you have.
It's going to start. Our massive points is going to start on Saturday, the 2nd of March, 3 o'clock, Saturday kickoff against David Moyes' side coming to Goodison. And I'll tell you what, that's going to be, because I'm 100% they're not going to win any games now. They're going to add the draw.
They are playing well. West Ham, it's going to be an hard game, but I just feel we might be okay. It's going to be a hard game. They've got Kudus. They've got Bowen, who's really good against Everton. It's going to be a hard one. We've got 3 really hard games coming up. We've got 3 really hard games, and then it gets a little bit easier. But West Ham, Man U, and then Liverpool we've got. But I like the challenge of those 3 games. We seem to play better, Adam, against the better teams, don't we? So maybe we can win these games to get us going.
That's what I've just realised. West Ham are like us. They've not won a game since December the 28th against Arsenal when they beat Arsenal 2-0. That was the last time they won in the Premier League. And other than that, they've drew and lost.
Well, a lot of them are against David Moyes and stuff like that, West Ham fans. So the West Ham fans ain't that happy, although they're a lot higher up in the league than us. We've got a lot more stress than them. So,
for me,
yeah, thanks, everybody. Right, we are going to end the show now. Do you want to tell them what your channel is? Give yourself a shout out before I get rid of you. We are a busy channel. We do have as many guests on as we can. You couldn't get anyone on yours, so I said, come on mine, I'll share it over yours.
Okay, and I'll do the song as well, just before we go. So, before we go, we'll do the song. Subscribe to We Are the Goodison Gang. Are you ready to hear the song against the Premier League? What me and me mate did. Here we go. They tried to drag us right down. They tried to ruin our club. We stuck together, people club forever. We club in all the land. We won't be beaten.
We won't be beaten, baby.
We are the Blues.
We're the Blues.
Everton forever.
Forever.
Forever, Everton. You ready from the top? They tried to drag us right down. They tried to ruin our club. We stuck together, people club forever. We club in all the land. We won't be beaten.
Won't be beaten. I love it, mate.
We are the Blues. Everton forever. Forever, Everton.
Forever, Everton, we are, mate. Cracking song. I seen you sing it with your mate. Up the toffees, everyone. Up them toffees.
And make sure before we go, you hit subscribe to We Are the Goodison Gang. And also make sure that you share this video with everyone and get as much subscribers as we can on We Are the Goodison Gang. Until next time, ciao, bye-bye. Up the toffees, come on.
Up the toffees, baby. Love him. Get behind him. What a lad. That's what I mean. We're Everton. We all stick together, everyone. That's what we do. Shout out to Adam. Adam on the channel. He's been asking me for a while. Got it done. Love it. Up the toffees. Drop the banner. We're in this together. We'll be all right. We'll be all right.
Never really know what's going on. Look at me sometimes.